Yeah, so this is Revelation 16 and 8. And the fourth angel poured out his vial upon the sun, and power was given unto him to scorch men with fire. So you're looking at Europe and England. I know you see all that the extreme heat and the wildfires from Spain to France. You understand? England, the heat wave them. They even giving out warnings saying that man them were dead because of the heat. Stay inside because of the heat. You understand? So let's get that again. Revelation 16 and 8. And the fourth angel poured out his vial upon the sun, and power was given unto him to scorch men with fire. So you see now, you see all the warnings for the heat, because they don't want to you to notice that this is really just a Bible prophecy that's happening. You understand? It's happening right now in Europe as we talk, right? So the next thing, Revelation 6 and 8. And I looked, and behold, a pale horse, and his name that sat on him was Death, and hell followed with him. And power was given unto them over the fourth part of the earth to kill with the sword, and with hunger, and with death, and with the beast of the earth. So you have the pale rider now, and that's why you see all the death happening, whether it be from the job, whether it be from disease, whether it be from the heat, whether it be from war. The pale horse rider is out here, and man them are gonna die. Watch it. You see the migrants killed in Spain? It said 23 people were dead in Spain when the migrants got flogged and whipped because they were trying to flee the situation that the colonizer them left in Africa, right? So look upon this, man. Man them are dead, right? And then you have the disease car. Let me just show you was the sword. The sword. Man them die from the sword with this, right? That's a weapon I beat them man there. So then you have the sudden arrhythmic death syndrome, right? That is a job thingy, right? You know, we can't really get into it because we depend the YouTube. You understand? So you have that you understand? It come with death. Cause you take the jibby jabby, y'all got dead. And then me find this list because upon the social media, you have all of the videos of the zoo animals going and attacking the people them, right? Cause where it say in Revelation 6 and 8, to kill with sword and with hunger and with death and with beast of the earth, right? Camel bite zoo owner upon the head, drag him 15 feet. Family barricade themselves in room after dog attack become bloodbath. Man's body cut from bulging stomach of 13-foot crocodile days after attack. Right? Woman 60 bitten by a wolf hybrid dog on face and neck in Phoenix. Yo, man them a die. Bison gores elderly Yellowstone Taurus as third attack in the month. Man them a dead from the beast of the field. Man them a dead. Arca pair rip open great white sharks to feed. Yo, watch it. Right? And then we talk more about the sword, because the war in Ukraine still a gone. Right? And then you have remember they say famine too. So you have famine, meaning a shortage. So you have shortages on food, supply, gas. You understand? So yeah, the sword there. You see me? War. Man, them are dead. Turkish war, Greek war, Iranian and Greek war. You understand? Ethiopian war. War is in the earth. The pale rider, the red horse, them they out here, and death is following. Okay? So, with all of them things they are going, right? All of them things they are going in other world. All of the death. The son of burn up man, right? The beast of burn up man. The Jabab kill man, right? You understand? Will people change? Do you think people would change? Watch this. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 17. Woe is me. Who will deliver me in those days? The beginning of sorrows and great mourning. So, you know, Old Testament Israelite man them and people will only believe in the whole part of the Bible. No New Testament. Them like for separate. Remember Matthew 24. This is what Yahushua, so-called Jesus, was saying. This is where you get it from, Esdras. Woe is me. Who will deliver me in those days? The beginning of sorrows and great mourning. The beginning of famine and great death. The beginning of wars. And the power shall stand in fear. And the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? Behold, famine. That's why you have the gas that go on. The tampon shortage. the medicine shortage, the food shortage, you see me? Yeah. The beginning of famine and great death. It say the athletes increase in athletic deaths has increased over 300%. You see me? Through the job deaths and all of them things there where you get from the job, the adverse effects. You understand? And then the war is bringing in death because man them have get blow up and shut up. You understand? The beginning of wars and the power shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? Behold, famine, right? That is the shortages. And plague, that is diseases from taking the jibby job. Tribulation, that you can't afford the rent no more. No more rent moratorium. Oh, the food I go up. No, the cost of living I go up, but the food stamps is not going up. The wages not going up. You understand? Tribulation, you never know. Anguish, you understand, are sent for scourges for amendment. So all of these things that's happening from the fires in Europe, from the man them are dropped from the war, from them are dropped from the jib job, from animal are kill man. This is for us to realize, yo, something's not right. We have to get back to God, right? But verse 20, but for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. Man, them don't care. Everybody gone into them head. Everybody's distracted. Everyone is distracted by something. You see me? By either their vain goals or their vain lust. So when all these plagues is happening, they say, oh, it's going on. Yeah, it didn't happen to me yet. Good. Continue on. You understand? Them people, they see all of the thing them while go on. And then because it's not happening directly to them, right? Because judgment against an evil act is not sentenced expediently. Therefore, the Son of Man, people have it in their heart to just continue on doing evil because they haven't been punished yet, right? So, you see, Greece tourism minister wants German retirees to spend winter in Greece instead of stressing out about the natural gas crisis. So they're running out of gas so bad in Europe that they're inviting the rich people of these European countries. Yo, just come to our country and get warm. You understand? And get warm. Stop complaining. They can't fix it. Europe is crumbling. Europe is crumbling right now. The European money, the euro, is the same as the dollar right now. You understand? They're crumbling. They're running out of gas. They were burning wood fuel furnaces for the winter. You understand? And I'm saying all of this because I bring it out a lot in the video them about the 10 hands, which is the EU, the 10 common markets. They shall hate the heart, which is America, and burn her with fire. Europe would switch sides on America and burn her up with fire. Why? Because Europe is going broke and Europe is crumbling because they're following American policy them. American policy. Sanction the Russian them. Sanction the man will feed you. Sanction the man will give you gas. Sanction the man will give you the car them. Right? And now they're backfiring on them. So, Matthew 24 verse 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. So society, if you don't see society getting evil, you're an idiot. You're blind. You have to wake up, man. Look upon this. You have the man them with the titty them. I dress like woman. I know they have the children paying them money while they strip and act like strippers. What is this? This is evil because iniquity shall abound, the love of many are wax cold. This is just evil agwan, right? Look upon this. Look upon this. Look upon the woman. She dance provocatively upon the little boy. And people say, oh, it's just dancing. Go suck your mother, bro. If this little youth now go out and force himself upon a little girl, everybody want him to go to jail, but they never see what influenced him to make these decisions. You see me? Look upon the adults in his life. They cannot teach him what's right and wrong. They're teaching him wrong, right? And they will punish him for when he do wrong. Because iniquity shall abound. Because grown woman want jump up and shake body pan little boy them, right? Evil are going to happen. The love of many are going to wax cold. Society is going to get eviler. Look upon it. Look upon it. In 2021, right, 12 United States cities, major cities them, broke their homicide records. Look upon it. Look upon it. Because iniquity shall abound, the love of many are wax cool. The love of many are wax cool, bro. You understand? But Amos 5 and 10. And like I said, because, watch it, let's get it back in Esdras, right? 2nd Esdras chapter 16 verse 20. But for all of these, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges, right? So, because all of this are going, they don't care. They don't care. They don't care. Amos 5:10. They hate him that rebuketh in the gate. They abhor him that speaketh uprightly. So if you talking about these things that's going on and you're trying to influence the people, them for go back to God and change from the sinful way, they will hate you. They will hate you. They're like, yo, shut your mouth. We're going to live life in 3 years. Me, I go get my life together, get my new house and my BMW S5. What you talking about? End of the world. These people don't believe. They hate the Lord, so they hate his prophets. If they hated the Lord, why would they not hate the men that he sent to speak his words? Exactly. And because they hate people that speak the truth, right, and him that speaketh uprightly, Matthew 24:9, then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. Right? So that's coming up now. You remember Biden and them passed the HR 6666 bill, which means say the indefinite quarantine of anybody that's been around anybody with a quarantinable disease, which a quarantinable disease by the CDC standards